Hey guys, Darth Thork here, back with part 3 of my Dishonored 2 Undetected Run playthrough. So last time, we did the second level with Emily, and it went great. We continued being completely undetected, which was lovely, and we worked our way through, and now I believe we're at this fancy place, and we're supposed to go after the Crown Killer. So, the more you know. I was just getting our list open of these special actions. Okay. I was just glancing and seeing what the special actions were. Some of them look like one of them looks like something we might not be able to do just because one of them it says abandoned basement. Find the basement. You have to break the red section of the elevator cables. It will alert everyone as it's an elevator crashing. So that doesn't sound very quiet, does it? Oh yeah. So we did find the bone charm at the very end of the episode. We just hopped in and grabbed that bone charm. That was like right beneath our feet. Okay, so there's quite a few, but they're all obviously farther in. But it looks like this one is probably the closest one. 70, 80, 70, 80. Yeah. I would say so. There's a teleport, dark vision. Okay. Alright. Back at it again. Music is so good, dude. It's so subtle, but so nice. A little nervous about using the front door.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on a carriage relay again. Should we check it out? Nah. Just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. But he keeps an eye on that mine.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think then?
Nice and quiet.
Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or an ape from Pandicia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it.
Oh. Later, nerd. You might as well, right? I mean, it's less patrolling guys. Dud. Health elixir, but obviously we don't need that yet. Okay. Hang on. Okay, let's see. So, faster, exploding bottles inflict more damage. There we go. Like this one is you're choking them a little faster, which is not super useful. So the other one... Okay, so yeah, this is the new one. So elixirs restore slightly more mana. Well, I mean, there's at least a shot I'll use an elixir. The choking enemies out unconsciously is not what I'm going to use because that's non-lethal. So I feel like that's definitely more useful right there. Balls, drinking from the fountain. Okay. Oh, look at that. So if you do like the whole like leaning to peak thing, you can actually do that over the top of surfaces too. It's not just left to right. I didn't know that.
Dr. Hytatia doesn't accept patients
supposedly to do your job without creating problems.
Uh-oh.
I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Lock her up until further notice.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
No one knows what's happened.
Yikes.
Could be anything. I just gotta watch my own back.
Okay, what are we looking like here?
He's been well trained, and he's out for blood today.
Yes, that is a problem. It do be like that sometimes. That wasn't very quiet, was it? Yeah, and I didn't save it either like an idiot. Yeah, I don't think I saved it. Yeah, alright. Sorry. A little too aggressive. Okay, now, is this after I, is this after I equipped my little schmutz? Yes.
My 3-year-old has been coughing
Okay.
dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. I
Um,
can bring them here.
there we go.
I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Lock her up until further notice.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
Boy, those typewriters are freaking loud.
I'm sure it's nothing. Air feels heavy. Of course, now we're all on edge.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little surprised that worked. And so obviously she's unconscious in the middle of the floor. So there's one that's right... That might be underground? Yeah, that one's underground. There's...
Give me shits. You bet a week's wages is the worst assault.
Okay, there's one guy over there. Wow. These guys are blind, dude. These guys are incredibly blind. Okay. Probably should have saving it up there would have been wiser, but... if I had a rewire tool, I could, I could hack it so that it wouldn't go off even if someone ran over to it. But not that it matters anyway, because if I'm undetected, then like they better not even be getting that far. So.
Grand Guard personnel. Shift change is at midnight.
Spooky.
Miss the boat, and you get another shift without pay.
Yikes! It's not a very good deal, is it? Alright, well. Guess we can go ahead and check out this main floor over here. Because I didn't get to check it last time, my friend. Unfinished letter. A little bit of money. looking for anything super juicy, but... Alright, well, otherwise, I'm kind of thinking of going over this way. Kind of thinking. Yeah, I think that's probably my next target, I think. Oh. I missed. There we go.
Those were the ones who seem innocent, whose faces don't yet show the weariness of the world. That's how he chooses.
Well, that's creepy. Well, I know there must be guys in there, but they must be out of range. Okay. Well, obviously, the first method will be that. I mean, we can sort of unlock it anyway, just so it can show me the other ones a little more clearly. But obviously, we do know that it's on that little pillar right there. He's wearing a helmet, fun fact. I just love that. It's just so comical, dude. It's just like the shoot and the ping. It's just so comical. It makes me laugh every time. I can't just not laugh every time. Alright, sorry about that. He's wearing a helmet. Silly rabbit. Such shenaniganry will not work on him. Okay, sorry. It's just so funny, dude. It sounds so good. Just ping. Oh, it's so funny every time. Alright, I know where it is. It's on the pillar. Thank you. Okay, I'm actually going to save it after I did that, just so I don't have to do that every time in case this takes more than one attempt. Kind of think jumping this patrolling guy on his own might be the better move. Like that. See, now there's one less patrolling guy. Alright, now that we did that, obviously, a save is in order. Oh, wrong one. I need this one. There he is. Oh, and there's a map. Easy. Just wasn't positive. I wasn't sure if he could see me below the window. You think? I think these guys are servants.
Just don't fit right.
It's on a fuss. Well, whatever it is, I've got more important things to worry about.
Civilian. Alright. It actually occurred to me, that's kind of the only instance that choking out someone faster would be good, because I don't really want to just gun down civilians,
There's always been blood flies.
if I can help it.
I just don't remember it being so many of them and so big. Think do I? At least I have a job, which is more neat. People don't hide their face.
Shut up. Alright, well, it didn't give me the little alert thing, so I think that's fine. Spotted by enemy 0. Good. Makes sense. I mean, there's less, you know, less bodies is a good thing. And again, I'm like, I don't really feel like gunning down indiscriminate civilians is necessarily a good plan, because technically they are all my citizens, you know, technically. So it's like, it feels like it makes a little bit of sense to, you know, not just like gun them down, you know. Because just because I'm on a quest for revenge, and look, the guards are serving the bad chick, right? So it, like, makes sense to me to take them down. Okay, I know it's over there, but there's not one in here, right? There's a shrine above my head, but no. Anyway, but you know, they are my citizens, so I feel like gunning them down isn't very nice. Alright, we can do one thing, though. Let's just, like, get her out of eye shot of the doorway, just in case. And on that same token, we're just gonna get him over here as well. But these guys have a nice nap. Out of eye shot. It just seems suspicious that I can open all of these drawers. Also, boy, what is that noise? It's so crunchy. All right. Now that we did that though, we should save it. Actually, we'll probably have to do that again after I check all these lockers, but yeah, there's really doesn't seem to be a lot going on. All right. Oh, this might be a better spot to keep the bodies, but I already feel like even where they are, they're probably not going to get discovered. There's not a lot going on, you know. Little pouch. Empty bottle. I try not to move while standing up, because obviously it does make noise. It's not, like, instantly detectable, but it does make some kind of noise. Empty bottles. Nothing crazy, and there's no other, like, entrances or anything. Although it does open this. Oh, look at that. It's like a secret back way. Oh, this would be another route to get into the building if you were trying to get in, and I guess you didn't want to go through the front door, I suppose. It's another route to get inside. I mean, obviously that's super cute, but... And it didn't even occur to me to try to look and see if you could open some of these shutters. I mean... You might not be able to do them yourself. Maybe one of them is open, and so if you find the one that's open, you can get in, and otherwise you can't open them. I don't know. Dr. Hypatia key.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
That's true, Emily. That's true. I was looking for any goodies. Alright. Still, there's less bodies now. Oh, something so crunchy though. My God, what is that noise? It's something in over here. I don't know what it is, but man, something in the kitchen is crunchy.
So they say something's amiss, and I just can't get comfortable.
Wonder if I should, like, put him to sleep. You think his friends are gonna react if he just drops right there? I mean, we can just find out.
Something wrong?
I mean, they're upset, but they don't know it's me.
He's been choked out.
Alright, obviously that didn't work. So I put him to sleep. Yes, his buddies heard, and one of them investigated. But then the other guy is also wearing a helmet. So, you know. Also, I just noticed. Good lord, dude. You wanna know what I don't get? People that send random friends requests to anyone on Facebook, even if they don't know you. I don't get that. Just like it's like shopping for them. They're just like, look at my friend count. It's so high. But like, you don't know any of these people. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's so weird. Let's see. If I had Domino, this would be easier. But I do not have Domino yet. Let's see. Like running through my head what I could do.
Can't stand my own stench.
Nice. Decisions. I mean, I could like Spring Razor and do something to like lure them over or whatever, but there's no like way to navigate on the ceiling either. I'm tempted to like drop a Spring Razor on like something over here and then break the glass with my sword, you know, and then maybe try to like warp out. Something like that. I'm not sure how well exactly this will work, but alright, well, see what this is like. And we're all saved, so if this goes poorly.
What was that?
Also, I missed. Someone fell on one of them.
Hard times. Huh? Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
That was different. Ho-ho. Well, well. Weird. I mean, because there's one of the ones I killed right there. Second asleep guy over here. Oh, and then a third guy that walked over the mine. That's what happened. One of the guys set off the trip mine, died. Second guy I put to sleep over there. Third guy I killed just then. So, there you go. I think there was only 3 of them in the room, so. Well, there you go. There you go, kids, just like that. Alright, so we got 4 runes. I'm thinking Domino. Yeah, link human targets together so they can fall unconscious together. And then the upgrades will be link up to 3 enemies. And then up to 4 enemies. But I'm thinking Domino. Let's go. Got himself Domino. He got like Domino. That's different. That's exciting. Alright, well. That went well. Okay, moving on. So obviously there's things above my head. I'm trying to grab everything on this floor and beneath me. There's at least one rune that is beneath me, so we will continue working our way over. Just gonna make sure there's nothing else juicy over this way. Oh, actually. Yeah, it's beneath me. I am aware of this. Okay, so that leads out into other things. Then, is this other little thing over here? Is this like a random room or what? Oh, it is a little random room. Cute. I'm just looking from the hooks, because I feel like I remember from Dishonored 1 there being, like... There being, sometimes, like, keys and stuff on hooks, and I, like, literally never remembered to check the hooks, and so... I feel like it always got the better of me, you know? Yeah, so the rune is beneath my feet, very, very close, but... I must figure out how to descend before that's incredibly useful. Oh, it's a broken door, it's not a... like a doorway, okay. Still obviously worth investigating. Alright, let's check these tables real quick. Make sure there's nothing over here, and then we can bounce. Oh, see? There was things over here. Oh. Go ahead, just drop that. Weird. Food! Alright. Yeah, it's in one I've already read. Alrighty. Okay, let's go ahead and give it another save. Okay. I don't assume they're nice enough to be a "you are here" kind of thing, huh? Boy. Yeah. Boy, I don't know. Alright. Let's see. According to the floor plan, Hypatia's office is on the 4th floor. Okay. Well, at least that's useful. Okay, something like this, I think, is a good move. There's at least one guard out here.
No thanks. Sickness is still sickness, even when it's wrapped in a silk bathrobe. All I can imagine is people coughing up blood all over their tea and crumpets. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What happened to that custodian, by the way? Hamilton? Someone said he went nuts working the night shift.
Yeah, locked up somewhere, disease treatment for his own safety.
Hmm.
Janitor here as far back as the old Duke Diodanis. That's too long to work in a place like this.
There it is. See, it's convenient to use the sleep darts because obviously a lot of these guys are wearing helmets. So a lot of these guys are wearing helmets. And so obviously the problem with that is that you can't just headshot them. You know what I mean? Also, I cut that dude's leg off. Anyway, but that's obviously the problem is that you can't headshot him. You know what I mean? And so it's like, because that doesn't work and a regular shot probably, I just assume it won't kill them. It's convenient to, it's convenient to use a sleep dart because then you can shoot them, they're not going to react, and they're not going to be like, what the hell? And they're going to go, like, running around. But then you can still incapacitate them. So the sleep darts, even with a non, like, you know, whatever. Because I'm, like, specifically trying to, like, pretty much not like necessarily kill everybody. Like sometimes if it's just truly not convenient, I'm not gonna go out of my way to kill someone just for the memes. But like, but at the same time, if it's within the realm of possibility, I would prefer to go and just kill pretty much everybody. So so that's kind of why we're just going through and I'm just killing all the guards and like clearing rooms, things like that. And so it's like the sleep darts are convenient even for like a non-pacifist kind of run. You know what I mean? It's because you can knock them out. You can deal with guards that are separated, but they're gonna react if you shoot them with a regular crossbow, you know. But if they didn't see them, the other person can drop to the floor. The other guy's not gonna react, and then you can still deal with it. Now that we have Domino, though, we will have some other options of dealing with things, and it occurs to me that I will have to remember that I have that. You know, I'll have to remember that I have it because I will, you know. I'll be in the habit of thinking I don't. And I think dropping this elevator is how you get beneath it, but it's going to be loud. So that's part of the reason I'm killing pretty much all of the guards that I can, is because there is apparently something beneath the elevator, like to get like this abandoned basement. But it's going to be loud, but how I'm assuming the only way to get down there is by breaking the elevator. And again, you have to get if the elevator's on the first floor, which it looks like it is right now, get above it and then cut the cables, and then it's going to drop through and break it, and then I can climb through the hole and get to the basement. But it's going to be loud, and so because of it, I'm kind of trying to kill as many guards as possible, so that then I can do it without getting caught. And even if I do it, I feel like are they really going to know right where it is, who did it? You know what I mean? Just because they're upset and just because they know something's wrong doesn't mean they know it was me. So, you know. And it's not like I don't have to stop them from being completely unaware. They just can't see me specifically. So. Maybe we should do this, because one of the special things is releasing the wolfhounds.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Clearly. Body crashed through the thing and he killed him as he was dying. Addermeyer solution. The dog? The dog is like, what, smelling me through the wall or what? I'm not detected though. Maybe he heard his buddy crashing through the thing. Oh, he had a helmet. Okay, we're good.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Didn't sound super quiet, but I think it technically was. Oh, individual? Oh, not totally individual. Don't mind me, little rats. Unsent letter to family. Alrighty. Anything else juicy? Yeah, they're pistol, but obviously we're full on pistol rounds, and the odds of me using the pistol are incredibly slim, because you want to know what's not quiet? Like a black powder pistol. I know it might surprise you. But yeah, black powder pistol, not very quiet. He's still distracted by the dog, so we're good. Is this a typewriter? I'm kind of looking for like a creative way to like open the kennel or whatever. I'm just kind of curious to see if there's like a special action kind of way of getting it done. Alright, before we loot the room, let's check for guards, okay? Okay. Good. Alright, which means now we can loot. Nothing in there. Nothing up top. Oh, wait, was that a coin? Aha! It was a coin. Empty bottle. Some grapes. I have a habit of just eating anything that's in front of me. Just like in real life, but mostly in game. That's like, I have a habit of, like, if I see food, I just, like, clean out, like, look at all this food. I'm like, oh, look at all the food, and I just eat everything. But really, the better method would be to not eat any food that's in front of you, like, in-game, because, like, if you're hurt, if you come back to an area you know you've cleared, and if you left all the food, and you didn't have any healing items or something, then that would be convenient. Or if you were specifically trying not to waste your healing items, and you're like, I'm a little low on health because of that, whatever, that fall damage or whatever, like, but I don't really want to waste it. Like, things like that, that would still be useful to wait, instead of spending it on like a health file. Like if you were a little hurt from like fall damage or something, it would be wiser to sit on it and wait, because then you could eat something in an area you've already cleared, so you know it's safe, and then you can just get your health back or whatever. So in this one, I've tried to make a habit of not just eating all the food that's in front of me just because it's in front of me. That kind of deal. Breakable door. I mean, unlocking it feels a little pointless even if I had the key. I can, like, barely reach up. There's, like, one frame where I can reach it. Yeah. It's because, like, even if I open that door, it's not going to help anything. I kind of feel like that, at the moment, it seems like that the best route towards opening it is that other door where that other guard was. You know? Okay. Let's just go ahead and sit in here for just a second. Let's give it a save, and then we're going to work our way back over there. Now that we cleared everything behind this area, really quick. Okay. Just want to make sure there was nothing behind it. Anyway, now that we've cleared this area that's behind it, now we can work our way back over. But yeah. I'm willing to bet it's just opening that one door that where they're hanging out. So... yeah, I was about to say. I know there's something here, but it's beneath me, which, of course, doesn't help. Okay. I was just making sure he wasn't upset. Okay. Another save. Alright, we're gonna give this another... this before we try this, and see if we can kill him without him falling through the ether.
Yeah, I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
Aha! Alright, I think we're good this time. Beautiful. Okay. This time I'm going to avoid trying to get close to that wall to see if I can not upset the dog. Because I think he smelt me through the wall. I think that's why the guard got upset. Maybe it's because of that. Like, he saw the dog being like, what was that smell? Or maybe he heard his buddy crash his face through that thing the first time. One of the two. But either way, we're going to try to avoid going over there until I feel like I'm ready. But I don't feel like there's anything else to do in here. So I can open the door, but like I'm a little concerned that the dog's going to eat me. Now I could try to open it and then warp to that top of that bookshelf. Doesn't sound good. I think it was attacking something. Maybe the guard and the dog? Okay. Have I been detected yet? No. The guard and him are kind of fighting each other. But not very well, considering the dog is just upset and the guard is struggling. Oh, dang it all. I did it again. You think he's dead? Also, are you proud of that little spring razor maneuver? Hmm? Dead. Haha. Pretty smart, huh? With that little spring razor move. So the dog, when he leaves the room, is gonna get killed by it. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty damn proud of that. Well, I mean, it distracted. Ooh. Knife there, Poochie. Oh my god. Yikes. Door is blocked. Interesting. There you go. That was a kind of a crafty little maneuver, huh? Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's nice. Is there anything else, like, life-changing in here, or what? I mean, not really, my dude. Weird. I mean, you can get back here, and there was a little bit of, like, whale oil or whatever, but, like, otherwise, not really. I mean, maybe this is, what? Like, another crafty way of opening the dog kennel? Maybe? Because you could unlock it from this side, and maybe what? Maybe then they could jump over the thing? Like, maybe if you opened it and it specifically woke the other dogs up, you know? Maybe they would all come running through there? Unsure, but the way we handled it worked just fine, so, and I think that's the takeaway. But, obviously we cleared this area, and everyone's dead, and that's what matters. Blood flies. Spooky. Alright, well, to get below, obviously, I think I have to break the elevator, so we're waiting on that one, which means I guess now ascending really is the method. At this point. I even killed a few of the guards outside. Ah. It's the guards above, we're good. Okay, second floor. We're just gonna give it another save before I cross the threshold. Alright, so the couple of guards gambling over there. Okay, well, although there's a corrupt bone charm over that way, but maybe they'll go this way first. Hang on a minute. Maybe we should call the elevator to the first one. I thought it was on that floor. But actually, I'm thinking it's not at this point. Okay, so now we're gonna get the elevator to the first floor. Better. Alright, give it another quick little save-a-roo. Oh my lord. Okay, that was a nasty place to save it. Hang on. They're actually on that floor right there. Alright, now let's save it. I do not want that to be the place I resume. Yikes. Okay, really quick. There we go. I have to tilt my fan up just a hair. Alright. Well, I guess let's go ahead and clear maybe this little center area. There's an alarm, by the way. Oh, Home Slice is asleep. Pardon me, was asleep.
Report to the duty officer as soon as you've finished your current patrol.
Ooh, you think someone's in trouble? Obviously there's the alarm, but I don't have a rewire tool. Disease treatment, by the way. Okay. So I probably have to go to her offices first to get that key. And then from there I could probably take like come back with her key and then go to disease treatment, which I'm a little curious to see what's in there. And I think there's a special action for antidote. Yeah. You can craft an antidote. Also, I forgot about that one already. There's a submerged boat out somewhere. Maybe we should hop outside real quick and see if I see any kind of boat. Or like, you know, any kind of something or other. And I don't know if you can just go there or if you have to know where it is already. But I already killed a lot of the guards out here, so. There was at least 2 and they are dead, so. Now, do you think it's just like anywhere, or do you think there's like And there's at least one more guard out here. And there's one of them watchtowers. I'm also wondering if it's in that ring, because somewhere along an outside edge, like where the kitchen was, there was like a little place to enter. And I was wondering if like maybe in the center of that ring, there's a boat. Also, maybe it's over by the docks. I don't know. I mean, but it could really be kind of anywhere out here, TBH. Okay, so I looked it up and I know where the boat is. So funnily enough, it's actually back where we started. Okay, so we are back underneath the bridge where we found the bone charm. We're just gonna try to. There we go. All right, so I'm assuming the boat was over. There we go. I think I saw it. I would assume this is it. I mean, how many other boats could there be? That's true. Ah, neato. Look at all this. Look at all this cool stuff. Alright, well that's cool. There you go. Alright, there we go. Finally on the back docks. I'm definitely going to cut out how long that took. I was trying to go up this way, and trust me, it was not worth it. It would have been way faster to just climb back up and go in, you know, come back out the same way I came in. But it's totally fine. Now that we're out here, we might as well clear the docks. Definitely going to cut out how long that took, because damn. Spent forever just like climbing the rocks on the outside of the building trying to figure out how to get back in. Took way too long. In case you're curious. Okay. Definitely gonna give this a save as well, by the way. Let's see here. I wonder... Oh. It's poor timing. Well, that wasn't very quiet, was it? Let us try this again? Question mark? Never actually used this power before, so... Okay, well the other guy also has a helmet, but the other guy falling off was pretty cool. The other guy falling off was pretty neato. Alright, the domino thing might still be worth doing, because I could put the closest guy to sleep. Because at least that still would affect both of them. So it's like, it's probably still worth doing. It's so funny. Like, in his panic, he just whips around and falls off. He's just, holy God! So that's it, and then he fell. Alright. This time, for sure. Okay. Yay! I have questions? Maybe like that? Nope. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it's so damn finicky. Maybe I was out of range? Oh, shit. There we go. Good lord. And then he fell off and died. Anyway, alright. I don't know why that was so damn difficult, but we did it. Definitely going to be cutting out, once again, all the dumb shit that was. Anyways. Moving past that emotionally. Alright, well, obviously... Okay.
One night in the White House, one night. I'm covered in shankers.
Not sure I want to know what shankers are, but upside will never have to wonder. Anyway. Alright, so. Don't know why it was all quite so difficult, but we got through it all the same. Alright. Good heaven, dude. That was so many failures. So many failures. Alright, so Home Slice was up there and tumbled. I just want to make sure that he, yeah, he, very much died. That's what to say. No one else should... You shouldn't expect any other outcome. I mean, the guy was... That was a very long fall, you know? We had to dispose of the body. Okay. So apparently disabling that watchtower was also one of our objectives, so, you know. Oh, look at that. There she is. Anyway. But I just wanted to kind of explore the docks while we were already down here, you know. Clear them out while I was already on the outside of the building. Well, there we go. It was worth doing. It was our objectives anyway. You know? So it's like... It's okay. Okay, now we're back inside. We can move on with our regularly scheduled programming. Also, it does look like Domino doesn't fully regenerate like the other one, because technically our mana is just a hair lower. I mean, barely, but technically it is. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, there's one that's in the basement. Alright. I guess we'll go ahead and move in here now. I see the guard way over at the end there. We're just checking some of these other goodies first. Alright. Maybe we will kind of approach from this side. Don't hit the piano. I know it's tempting, but it will not be conducive towards your stealth, my friend. Also, I just realized this guy's back is not to me. Not consistently. Mostly it is, but not consistently. Working construction? Okay. Now, I believe I saw that I could open this. Technically. I don't know why, but technically I can. That is fake, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know, it kind of looks like it would shuffle to the side. We'll have to look for a, Yeah, it's definitely fake. Not very quiet, my friend. Oh, either that or maybe it's not fake, but this leads around. Or maybe this opens it, it's hard to say. Bunch of flasks. Including a flammable one. Oh, actually, we can go ahead and do that to restore it, because now we have a free one. Really? That's all it is, huh? Just a creepy science experiment? Boy, I guess so. Okay, we're back. I looked it up, and we can access that later. We have to go upstairs first. So it's fine. I just wanted to make sure we weren't missing it because I just didn't know how to get in. And the answer is no. So we're all set. Alright, so on this floor we do still have the disease control place, but disease treatment, pardon me. But obviously it is sealed. Oh. I swear I already killed him. Maybe it was like before a save I reloaded or something? I feel like that must be it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and, well, actually, we do have to go up, so let's see. Maybe we will just save it right here. Problem is, I can't really see his friend all that well. Now these guys don't look like they're wearing a helmet, so I wonder. Okay, there we go. Whoa. That was cool. Never seen that before. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually used Domino. That was cool. That was awesome. 10 out of 10. Well, that was neato. Yeah, big fan of that. Big fan of that. Cool. All right. Well, let's make sure I wasn't seen, but it certainly shouldn't be. Nope. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So there's lots of goodies in there. Oh, I need the
might be
key.
in Hypatia's office.
Yeah, looks like I do have to go to the office, her office next, before I can get too much farther. Oh dear. Blood fly problems. Whoa. Damn. Alright, let's just simmer down. You see any nests? Hmm. There must be more somewhere. Ah, there you are. Whew. Wow. That was intense. Alright, good. Not seen. I've been dismissed. That's how they put it. Like I just brought the tea and I could take my leave. And me, the fool, thinking I'm getting an afternoon off for a change. I says, grand, I'll see you early in the morning. Oh, my face turned a shade of crimson when they said I was never to return. Never. No explanation, and I'm not even allowed to see the good doctor. Must have done something awful to deserve such ill treatment, but what? Didn't I always support Hypatia? Didn't I do all she asked? I was her other set of hands, her own words. I've been trying to recall what it was I could have done that was so wrong. I did leave that vial of medicine on the counter, and it got spoiled, but that was over a month ago, and Hypatia didn't seem the least upset by it. Now I think she must have been ever so disappointed in me, and perhaps was too sweet to say anything to my face about it. All that work left to do, and I'm too distraught to write anything more. Oh, sad face, dude. Anyway, poor matron, dude. Alright, typewriter, empty bottle. Yikes. Okay. Just want to make sure there's none of that special crap, whatever it's called. It does not look like it, my friend. Upside, I got that perk for the water restoring my health. Or, you know, the bone charm. Look at that. And suddenly, we're almost full health. Now we're full health. Alright, now I can actually explore this stuff. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that was intense. I know all the goodies are in there, but I need the key before anything good can happen. Okay. Check there. Okay, good. There's our offices. There's at least one guard out here. Whoa. There's a lot of guards over there.
What should I say when it comes up?
Next time someone mentions it, just tell them that the Duke will have us flayed alive if anything happens to her.
It's clear enough.
And there was another guard over in the distance. Someone that was patrolling. Take that. I don't even know what I took, but I took something off him. Maybe it was just ammo or something. Whole bunch of bottles. Spooky. Yeah, I know there's a lot of good stuff, but I don't think any of it's actually in here. Like, you know, out here that I can grab right now by being here. Ooh, raw whalebone. Don't mind me, little rats. I'm just exploring. Okay. Alrighty. Wonder if there's anything out on these ledges. There was a big old cluster of guards on the edge over there. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and give it another save after all that. Let's double check, but I think we should be good. Yes.
Too far away.
Otherwise, you might have had a few minutes of excitement. At least we're not down in the line.
This is such a bad idea, but I just want to see.
It's a curse.
You think that counts? That was perfectly cooked. Oh my god, it does count. Are you serious? Look at that. I perfectly cooked the grenade and killed all of them. That's incredible. I 100% didn't believe that was going to work. I've actually never used grenades in this game, gonna be honest. Incredible. Whoa, the sensitivity. Cute. I don't know what they were looking at, but they ain't looking at much of anything anymore. That was incredible. I can't believe that worked. Cannot believe it. I was 100% just... that's the reason I saved this, because I didn't believe it was going to work. And oh no, it worked. Oh no, my friend, it worked. Oh, it was the cider. I was wondering. Well, that was neato. Unexpected. And plus, I killed anyone else on this level, so it's like it was safe. It was a safe bet because everyone else was dead. Well, that was cool. Big fan, big fan. All right, well, considering on this floor the only other thing that's out here is locked, we might as well actually go this way, and because I was wondering, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's say it kind of seemed like this was leading somewhere. Yeah, there's stuff up there. That's also where her office is, which is great because there's other things we can do, but everything else is locked. Alright, now that we're in the dock, we'll do one more check. Incredible. You wanna know that's not the right thing? That. Alright, let's make sure that little shenaniganry didn't get me. No. Alright, maybe let's like simmer down on that, please. Sounds like she's being held captive. Look at that, I got a new rune. Alright, I just have the one though. Push button, huh? Alright, well maybe let's give it a... do one more double check, because I'm incredibly paranoid. Yes. Good. Oh, you think this is like the elevator? Interesting. You think those are red? In the lighting I can't tell, but they could be. I wonder if this is like the elevator, do you think so? Okay. Sounded bad. Oh my god. Yeah, that's absolutely the elevator. Well, I don't hear lots of running and screaming, so... Interesting. Ah, there is something above me. Nice and easy. Black bone charm, huh? I just want to see what it is. Maximum health is increased. Oh, maybe the black ones are like just like a passive all the time kind of deal. Maybe that's the bit. Interesting. In stealth mode, bottles inflict more damage over a wider area, more mana from elixirs, recover from falls slightly quicker, drinking from a fountain. I feel like I can live without this one. Maximum health being higher is just kind of nice. Look at that. More maximum health. Alright. Ah, okay, yeah, there's other things in there. Weird. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. We've got him locked up in a little plant conservatory there. No one's allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Oh. Alexandria Hypatia is not working in her office today, but she can be found in recuperation. Hamilton is being interrogated in disease treatment. And look at this. Suddenly the world is my oyster. Use the key to unlock the door in recuperation. That's a clock, stamp, whiskey tumbler. That's elixir. Alright. Yeah, I know that there's things that are nearby. Yeah, alright. Ooh, that was worth a lot. Actually, might as well go ahead and use that. Because we have a free one. Yeah, her solution is obviously everywhere, as you would assume. Just making sure there's no other stuff here. Alright. Got it, got it. Pearl fan. You say Pearl Jam? No, I said Pearl fan. Did not say Pearl Jam. Kind of makes you wonder what else is going on around here. Grapes. Especially considering I was hearing talking and like I don't see anybody in here. Which I find kind of suspicious, my guy. So maybe they're up here. Cute. Also cute. Ooh, Hamilton key, huh? So come back here after we talk to Hamilton. I think Hamilton will be what we do first. Interesting. I know there's lots of things that are very close by. Okay. This is her office. Okay.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Alright. That's what I wanted to be sure of. See what was up there. Okay, so, what's his name is down below. And she is in the recuperation, I believe. Yeah, I think that is where she is, right? Let's see. Yeah, she's in there. For more information about the Crown Killer. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I was wondering why it was still highlighted. Okay, so we need to keep looking in her office. There's something else there. Which we kind of need to be back in our office anyway, because, or like, we'll be back here later anyway. Just because, yeah, we'll be back here later anyway. Just because once we talk to Hamilton, we can get the key to get to this room up here, where whatever it is. So yeah, we need to keep looking. Ah. Okay, let's see. Dr. Hypatia listed a few people who have been behaving strangely. Could one of them be the Crown Killer? Ah, talk to Hamilton. Okay, good. So now we did that. So we can blow off the recuperation for a second. And Hamilton is our first stop. Oh, I thought that little typewriter thing in there was the schmutz. Okay, so we can ignore all those. We also need to get it to the very bottom of the first floor, so we can hop into the elevator, because obviously that is now unlocked. And by unlocked, I mean I dropped an elevator down it. So maybe let's go ahead and make that our first stop. And by unlocked, I mean I dropped an elevator through the floor. I was like, where? But we're good. Let's see, I think, if memory serves, just like that. Easy. There we go. Ho-ho. Spooky. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure our stats are perfect. Good. Okay. It's up there on the stairwell, but we're being real slow about this because I find it suspicious how quiet this place is. Spooky. Interesting. I found a rune. Alright, that gets me to 2 runes. Nice. Alright, so Domino, that's just to increase the number of people. Let's see. Mesmerize. Shadow Walk. This is an upgrade to Far Reach, which is just pull objects towards you and catch them in midair. Yeah. And then Dark Vision. This one will allow me to see enemy routes in their current destination, which is not bad. Block or deflect projectiles, jump height and distance, health and resilience. That could be a good one. Throw objects faster. Adrenaline is for combat. Then the Bone Charm crafting. Lower chance of corruption. To 4 times. No chance of corruption. Expending. Sacrifice existing runes to accommodate crafting. Oh, right. You can craft runes and not just bone charms. Okay. Then shadow kill. Enemies ashes they die. Okay. Obviously, we're going to be holding on to my stuff for now. Neato. Oh. That was worth a lot of money. Oh, whiskey tumbler. You think Sokolov's gonna like this painting of him? Probably not. Interesting. Anything else? Grandfather clock. Bright light. Weird. Alright. There's a lot going on down here, but obviously 'twas worth it. Okay, so we went to the basement and got the goodies there. That was one of the things I wanted. So on the second floor is the salon. That is where that secret room is, and the recuperation is above it, and then that is where that's how you get to the that's how you get to that special stuff, I would assume. Because it's right above it. Because like I also saw someone mentioning the bloodfly infested room, and maybe there's more in recuperation. We'll have to find that out. But we also explored a room that had bloodflies, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see if we can find it. But we obviously have more to explore still. So okay, overriding this. Okay, and then we're gonna give it a quick save. Chloroform bottle.
How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a monster. He's the one who scooped the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? This spreads silly rumors.
Of course.
Find out if I can make him see reason.
Haha. It's so good, dude. Ooh, there's bloodflies in that room. And they're both dead. Just like that. Man, that domino is so good, dude. It's so good. Just looking for more guards. We can worry about, like, looting thoroughly in a second. Okay. Vasco lab key. Interesting. Well, upside we know there's nothing, you know, nothing deadly. Okay, Vasco, sorry to have send you out again so soon. I won't be able to proceed until I have the following: 1 large can of powdered salt, something grease but not hard rubbing. I know the rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lungs. For phlegm, what can you do? Maybe we'll want our own rose garden someday. No, wish that I could go find some myself. That seems specific. That seems specific. Just looting anything I can to see if it'll give me the code for the goodies. Alright, obviously there's a silver bar in there, and we can break the glass in a second. Want to make sure there's, you know, no obvious threats. Relax, little rats. Well, there's a whole bunch of blood flies in there. And there's some locked in cages, too. Want to grab that. Flask. Bottle. All right. Okay. Looking around, making sure. Ah, another one. And my health is already full, so there's no reason to even worry about it. Oh. It's just music. I thought it was gonna play me like a, you know, a diary kind of thing like you've seen. Not so. Okay. We'll get to you in a minute there, guy. Well, I feel like if they didn't react, if I was making all this noise, the odds are there are probably no one left here. Alright, but I do think we should give it another save, considering how well it's gone. Let's see here. And a bottle, and cylinders, and alarm clocks. Okay. Now, where was that thing of silver? Oh, yeah, it was in the office. That's where it was. Vasco's office, yes. Just gonna take that. Okay. Yeah, just a bottle. Considering it's open, I'm a little surprised there's nothing else in there. Okay, right, I was gonna see if we had the... Oops. Oops. Where am I? There we go. Okay, got the Hamilton... Recuperation door. I was kind of hoping I could find the code, to be honest. Okay. I was just curious to see how that code shows itself, and now we know, but it's also much less important than you would think, because it's important for the non-lethal route, which of course means nothing to me. Which of course we don't care about in the slightest.
Why? They have to know something.
Hey, man.
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. I'm not seeing things. I hope they didn't steal my notes. I need to go back to my room. They took my key. I thought I could... I don't know. What a fool I was.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel safe in here.
Okay. So we got all that. And now the important thing is that we can get inside his room now. Oh, hang on a minute. Alright, we're gonna explore this little bloodfly room. Gotta make sure we're not seen. Good. Take that, you little bugger. Anyway. I know they're so nasty, dude. I don't know what exactly the point of doing that was, but damn do I feel better about myself. And like I said, I'm not entirely positive what the point of that was. Well, I mean, hey, I got it. Just a bottle. Weird. Yeah. Bizarre. As far as I can tell, there wasn't even a point. Weird. Anyway. Bizarre. Okay. Well, healing items are super common, so we'll just use one. Do not worry, we will find more. Alright, so now, we are headed upstairs to his office to figure out what's going on up there. Well, not his office, his quarters, you know. Whatever. Okay. And we already disabled the traps, so... Hamilton's quarters. Mercury vapor distillation. Distillation. I'm not sure what that'll do for me, but it's a blueprint. Vice.
What I wouldn't give to interrogate the Duke with his hand caught in this.
Wow, Emily, kind of dark. Super sexy, by the way. Ooh, look at that, guys. A tap, which would obviously be helpful if I was still injured, because then I could heal. For free! Yeah, pistols doesn't help me. Flammable. Look at that. Wanted. Look at there. It's me! Hamilton says Vasco could be connected to the Crown Killer. He observed Vasco conducting unconventional experiments in recuperation. Ah, look at that. All doors lead back to Vasco. And, well, recuperation, really. All doors lead back to recuperation. Alright, and then... yeah, recuperation door, and that's just also recuperation. Alrighty. Well, that was worth it. Go, little rats. Alright, so yeah, it looks like everything leads back to recuperation. We just need to make sure that this rune isn't in recuperation. Ho-ho! Hang on, hang on, hang on. Someone got a little too excited. We need to make sure, firstly, that this is all good in the hood. Perfect. Okay.
Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
Who knows? Who knows? Nice and quiet. Alright, we're good.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery. Preserved, because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Mm-hmm. Good thoughts as always. Runes! Look at that, we're up to 4 now. Alright. So we could do Doppelganger. Dark Vision. Let's see. Far Reach. Mesmerize. And then Shadow Walk is one that's a little tempting. Assume a stealthier form for a short time. And then there's upgrades past that. Which is interesting. Yeah, it looks like, because then that'll allow me to access the little rat tunnels. And then a Shadow Attack. Shadow Run. And Greater Shadow Attack. Okay, I also could upgrade this one, so I could upgrade this so that I could link more enemies at once, which is neato. I also could continue working on this crafting to see if eventually I could actually have one that was super, super nice, you know? And then deflect projectiles. That's Shadow Kill. Vitality. That wouldn't be a bad move. Strength. That one's not super useful. Decisions. And then Mesmerize, what's this one? Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Creates a void entity that captivates 2 enemies or hounds and removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. Allies of those enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect a hostile presence in the area. Then the upgrades is Mesmerize 3, makes it last longer, and then Mesmerize 4. Okay. I tempted to upgrade Domino to grab 3 at once, because obviously that's just nice. Maybe let's do that. Let's go ahead and upgrade Domino to 3. I think that's good, and then we'll save the other one. I think it's a pretty solid maneuver. Nice. There's some good loot in here too. Nothing crazy. Obviously the little loot for money is nice. But I already did a little sweep and there shouldn't be anybody past the you know, rando guards. But they're very far apart and not incredibly smart. Not incredibly smart. And something unsavory going on. Just like suddenly there's this assassin behind him. Kills him instantly. Obviously that was certainly worth doing. Okay. Well now, we can go ahead and work our way to recuperation because I believe that's how we're going to get into that, into the secret room that's like behind that door that we couldn't access before. So, the next stop for us is recuperation. But we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled because I don't want to leave without grabbing everything, you know. But recuperation must have a lot going on because there's a lot of things that originate back here apparently. All right, give it a manual slow save. Then we will give it a quick save. Oh. Well, there you go. The upside is probably not a lot of guards in recuperation, considering the amount of blood flies. Also, I am low on. I don't have any easy cheesy throw a Molotov kind of maneuvers. I was just curious to see if there was a flammable bottle anywhere nearby. But there's been a few of them throughout the level, but I don't know where like the, you know, next quickest one is or anything. So we might just have to tank this, to be honest. Ah, that's what I wanted.
What's going on here?
Look at that. There was a rune right inside. Alright. We do have 2 now. I am kind of thinking about going in on this crafting a little more. Maybe let's go ahead and do that. Let's go upgrade the crafting. Because I'm still a little hopeful that we can actually craft some useful things. Speaking of which, I mean, I guess we could go ahead and craft, you know. Get rid of the ones that we know are not very good. I mean, choking the unconscious slightly faster. I'd be willing to part with that one. Yay, alright, then maybe go and get rid of enemy grenades take longer to explode, sure. And then that one. And then that one. A low chance will be corrupted. And I could... Okay, so it is guaranteed that you get the trait. It is guaranteed that you get the trait. Which that makes me kind of want to sacrifice all of like, I don't know. Because I need 4. So I could make up to 2 bone charms. So if I was gonna go 3, so like really, if it's guaranteed, I could look at what I had. You know what I mean? Like, and figure out any ones I want to combine. Like movement slightly faster in stealth mode could be a good one, combined with like the health one or the fountain one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and unequip these 2, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and craft. We could do this because there would be 0. Maybe do that, and then let's go ahead and slightly faster in stealth mode. Combine it with health regen from fountains. Heyo. That's cool. Neato. Alright. And now we can go ahead and equip our fancy one. It saves us slots. As far as the other ones, I guess we could get rid of Spirited and then Hardiness and combine those 2. Alright, I think that's probably worth doing. Let's go ahead and unequip those 2, and then hop over here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and with 2 traits. Okay, and then those ones, and let's see here. Fall slightly faster. Oh. Maybe you actually can't learn those other, like, you know, general increase ones, which is a pity because I already destroyed it, but that's alright. It was only a tiny bit of health, so it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, so this one has elixirs restore slightly more mana. Well, I guess we could go strong arms, I suppose. Pity about the other one I accidentally got rid of, though, but that's alright. That's alright. Okay, and then we can go ahead and equip that one. And we're going to unequip and then move it over to this. Just to make it a little more neat, a little neater. Anyway, alright. Well, it's pretty, I destroyed that, like, all the time one, but it's alright. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Well, there's one of them. Alright, that's where I came in. Okay. I think this area over here actually looks fairly safe. Those are chloroform. Oh, look at that. It actually does work. Well, that's fascinating. We're just obviously looking for any other neato loot, you know. Alright. Maybe let's go ahead and grab another one of these. And I'll need to destroy the nest. Alright, anyway, there we go. There's another one dealt with. Alright, other side of the glass, there's one. Take that, you idiots. Wow, that was a subtle one. That would be incredibly easy to miss.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A baker took them out of their home.
Very nice thought as always there, Heart. We're good. I don't really want to waste this on like a non-high priority object, you know. All right, we're just gonna bop over here. Okay. There we go. We're starting to clear him out a little more. And considering how poorly this sometimes goes, it's going pretty well this time. Blocked. All right. Sometimes there'll be some good stuff in there, but obviously I saw the way in there. I was just looking for loot. Alright, what is the new bone charm, pray tell? Bolt packs have a slight chance of containing +1 crossbow bolt. That's nice. We'll worry about combining when I get a little tight on space. Got him. Okay. Piss off, you stupid blood fly. Kill him! Kill him, where is he? Alright. Okay. So obviously there's one down there. And we came from back there. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I believe I might have seen a flammable bottle on the ground here somewhere. Regent, wash. Maybe it was earlier. Maybe not. The raw whalebone is nice. Ooh, there's a flammable one and a couple of chloroform bottles. It's very dark back here, my friend. Oh, I thought this was like a secret tunnel for a second. Alright, come with me, bottle. We must go to the next section. Downstairs. Oh, it's been a while. We need to save it. Oh, there's other... I wonder if that's the crunch I've been hearing. Also, I'm not noticing a lot of blood flies on this one. Maybe it was just in that main room. Yeah, I'm wondering if it was just in that main area, because I'm not noticing, like, any over here. Alright. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and work our way back around. Still a little hesitant to get rid of my little bottle of flame here, but... because it's so nice to have, you know? Interesting. Alright. No one panic. Alright, well there is more than downstairs, looks like. Okay, well maybe for now let's stash this bottle right there, and I'll know where it is when I need it.
She sleeps. She wonders if bergamot might increase the efficacy of the black lung formula. Another part of hers, watching. The red guard interferes with her work, and she resents them. She could ease so much suffering. She mentioned breathing apparatus for the child. Now she wonders if it's made any difference.
Interesting. Okay. Quick check on her stats. Beautiful. Hey, Doc. Or, oh no, yeah, Doc. You are Doctor.
Patient of mine?
Nope.
I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? A patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me.
Makes me want to experiment on my enemies.
Ooh, dark. Dark Emily is best Emily, and I will never change my mind.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps?
I don't know, man. It's pretty wacky. I don't like having things under my fingernails. It's annoying. Also, I don't know if completely dropping my guard and keeping my whatchamacallits, my weapons sheathed is a good plan, but here we are. Oh, I thought that mirror was glowing. I was like, is it important?
Lose things like this. A disease of the memory, perhaps. A common affliction for the gifted.
Whoa.
I wonder what she would say about...
Let's see. Alright. Corrupt one. Where are you? Alright. You feel great. You deal greater damage with your sword. Your sword's attacks are slower. Interesting. Well, that would be an easy one to get rid of. If nothing else, it'd be worth it for the raw whalebone. But obviously, it looks like you can't learn the corrupt traits, but it's still totally fine because that does mean much more raw whalebone, which obviously would be useful for making ones that are useful, you know.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov.
I can hear her whispering.
The old man is with Kirin Jindosh and prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days. But it's time for you to come out once
So
again.
much blood.
Time to
So
play.
much meat.
We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because Ichabod Boyle is next on the list. Make haste.
Why are you so damn timid?
The newspaper
You
something
little
to write
mouse.
about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
Wow. What is happening right now? There's something real creepy going on.
I would take hold of your tongue and pull it from your head if I could.
Yikes. Uh-huh.
The next one. I'll save her. Drive nails between his toes.
Damn. Alright. You think she's the crown killer?
Now there's an idea. An elixir.
She's getting real creepy right now, man. I'm thinking she might be the crown killer. Especially with all of these really creepy things lying around. I just want to finish looting it before we can, like, try and talk to her again. Flask. Yeah, lots of flasks. Oh.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the crown killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 071.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There's a safe in Vasco's office. The code is 071. So I'm not super interested in doing... I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm on the fence about doing the non-lethal route. Because although, like, generally speaking, like, we're doing, like, a kind of a, you know, kill them all kind of run. But, like, at the same time, like, if she's just infected, we could cure her. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't have to kill her. But at the same time, I'm also kind of doing a high chaos run. So it's like, maybe you'd be like, yeah, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe you just kill her anyway. I don't know. Hamilton thinks Vasco might connect to the crown killer. Okay, but I'm tempted to go to the safe anyway. That's what I was saying. I'm tempted to go to the safe anyway because there's probably loot in there. So she's the crown killer, huh? God dang, dude. Alright, I don't think that should count, obviously. No, it doesn't count. Alright. That's to the journal.
She's gone. What happened?
Oh. I know I'm dying, haunted by failure. I couldn't save Dr. Hypatia from herself. If someone finds this note, please don't blame her. She has no idea what her other self is doing. She doesn't know the monster she's become. If only I had been braver, maybe I could have cured her. If it's not too late, please, I beg of you, prepare the antidote and save her. The instructions are in my personal safe. The code is 071. Whoa. Yikes.
I hate the smell in here. Sickness, weakness, fear. My sister's prison.
Alright, hang on. Maybe we should make sure we're still good to go. Yes. Oh, alright. Obviously we're not sticking with that narrative. Obviously. Alright, so she is upstairs, in case you're curious. We can still take her, and I'm probably just going to kill her. I'm not going to worry about it, because, like, if I, you know... This is high chaos Emily, alright? This is Stone Cold Emily, and Stone Cold Emily doesn't give a damn. She's like, look, she's still, you know, whatever. Some part of her still killed all those people, and blamed and tried to, you know, and blamed them on, like, you know, tried to make it look like it was Corvo, and tried to make Emily look guilty, and, like, you know, that part's still true, so... Alright, we'll leave my little bottle on the stairs, and then we need to get to a better spot. There she is. Okay. I'm tempted to just like try and just dome her a little bit, but Nice and quiet.
Now what have we here?
Nothing. Apparently she's not dumb like your average guards. I don't know how far. I don't assume she's gonna like fully leave or anything. Good lord, dude. She felt that. I mean, it hurt, but she didn't kill her. I think she might have turned around. Nope. Upside, at least you guys got to hear what the gun sounds like. Okay, so she is a little too powerful for just one little, you know, little flip. Just a little too tough for all that. So, okay. Alternatively, another probably really solid plan could be, because I know how far she patrols, so maybe let's like try to get up to where the doorway is for the journal, and then like once she starts to patrol back, then just follow her and then just knife her in the back. And I feel like that might be an equally good plan. I mean, probably better than my previous little maneuver. So like I'm thinking maybe let's just like do like some little maneuver like that, you know? So I'm thinking that maybe let's just try and hide. And then we'll just like wait, you know? Okay, the time is nigh. Maybe actually saving it here might be a better move. Just because I'm more set up for success right there. Easy. She ain't that smart. She is a little quick though. Surprise!
There's no place for monsters like you in my empire.
Damn right. Alright. Take that, nerd. Alright. And look at that. Suddenly, we're all good to go. We got all of the toys. All right, let's just make sure that is everything. Let's see here. I mean, that should be everything, I think, because like I don't see anything else on the schmutz. You know what I mean? Although travelogue, it does occur to me. I don't think there's anything new. Yeah. Alright, well. I think that's everything. I don't see anything else. So yeah, I think we're good to just GTFO, I think. Okay, we're back on this floor. Just before we totally bailed, I wanted to get in here. Just because there's probably other loot in here, you know?
Let's see what's in here.
Absolutely, Emily. We already, of course, did all this, but you know, I want to get the goods.
Vasco's nuts.
Huh. Bunch of flasks. Diary. There's the base serum.
I finally understand that there's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't
Something's
even know
missing.
was there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you.
Yes, Vasco, my love. You were found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come. I'll make you comfortable.
Ah. The more you know. Alright. I feel like there was that secret room, I thought, but... I don't know. I mean, like, because obviously it was over in the salon. Or, like, that's where I thought it was, but...
It's not too late for you, my love. If you do not resist the urge for vengeance.
But, you know. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like there's anything... I mean, maybe it's not real at all. Maybe it's completely fake. Because obviously you can't totally tell. I don't see any doorway. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was fake, but, like, I mean, if there was anything else, they'd be lighting up, right? So it's like, that should mean that's it. So, anyway. But also, little heart, there is no other option. There is only vengeance. Alright. Well, we can go ahead and GTFO, but yeah, that should be everything, because if there was anything else, it'd be lighting up, and I feel like I looted everything I saw, so... And I felt like we were pretty thorough and exploring, so... You know. So worry not. But yeah, that should be everything. Megan! I did it. I killed the Crown Killer. No more assignments in my name.
Until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
You didn't find Sokolov.
No. But I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the Crown Killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
Crazy. What about Anton?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know who that is?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Circonos.
And who's next?
Alright. Let's see here. Civilian. Look at that. We killed no civilians, man. I killed 33 hostiles. But check it out. Ghost. 3 bodies were detected. But the alarms are never rung. And I never got detected. So the ghost is intact. So that's neato. And there we go. See, we got all of the important stuff. We did miss a blueprint somewhere, but I don't even know where that would have been. We also got we missed one painting, but I got all the bone charms, the shrines, and the runes, which is my #1 most cared about thing. So, as far as the special stuff, we got the sunken wreck, we got the abandoned basement, and we released the hounds. So that went well. Hell yeah. Feel pretty good about that. All right, the dreadful whale. Beautiful. And because our other special options, which was save Hamilton, read the letter, then talk to Vasco, and it's called 3 Witnesses. I don't know what the point of that one is. And then the other one we got, which was the counter serum, which is crafting the antidote. But that is the non-lethal route, and of course we do not care about that. However, in the next one, let's see. I'm just checking it out. So the next major one is the Clockwork Mansion. And in that one, we have Ghost Between the Cogs, which is reaching in without revealing your presence. That'll make sense in time. We might actually go for that this next time, because that sounds kind of There's an achievement for it, for one. But the other one is Hidden Repository, which is discover Jindosh's repository by manipulating the walls of the mansion. So apparently he has a hidden place somewhere. Flawless Extraction, kill a free Sokolov without alerting the Clockwork Soldier in the assessment chamber. Not positive how I'm going to get that done. Man of the People, kill Paolo, the Howler leader, blast your way into the market, and then rob the ticket booth in the station. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, talk to Megan Foster about the best way to reach the home of Kirin Jindosh.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the Empire. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of Clockwork soldiers.
Indeed. Clockwork soldiers, fun fact, if you're going to do like an assault sprint through like a madman run, they're pretty difficult. They're pretty spooky. They're very difficult to take down because I'm pretty sure they're like immune to most any attack they have, but they have some weak spots on their body that you have to hit specifically. If you don't, there's very few ways to take them down otherwise. Anyway. Alright, let's see. So what's the new one? Clockwork Mansion. The Crown Killer is no more. Next, Jindosh. I finally uncovered how my enemies crafted the Crown Killer. Duke Bell pointed Alexandra Hypatia, poisoned her, not pointed her, with her own serum. Horrible. Anyway, I put an end to it. Hypatia's dead now, and the Crown Killer died with her. She was a brilliant alchemist, but the monster was a part of her. Sokolov wasn't at Adamir Institute, but I was able to find out where he has been taken. Kirin Jindosh's mansion, another natural philosopher. Professional jealousy. I think it's more than that, and it makes me very worried. Jindosh is the inventor of the Clockwork Soldier. I've seen his killing machines in action at Dunwall Tower, and I can't allow Delilah to have such an ally. The Dreadful Whale. What a weird name. It's hard to sleep on this ship, and when I do, my dreams are troubled. Well, I'm awake now and thinking about Sokolov. I remember him at the Hound Pits pub so long ago, trapped like a beast in a cage, the smell of stale piss and rotting meat. But they couldn't break him. He held on to himself and picked up again as my tutor, something I needed in the aftermath of my mother's death. Beware of dignitaries bearing gifts, he used to tell me, but I was still a child and I liked gifts. I thought nothing sounded more pleasant. Now I know better. I also found myself thinking of Callista, my old governess. She always wanted to travel the world on a big boat. Eventually she left Dunwall, then stopped riding a few months later. Wasn't Callista killed? Like, isn't that what actually happened? I think I remember her getting killed in the first one. Maybe Emily never found out the truth. Who knows? Or maybe she actually did and she didn't get killed. I don't know. I was just poking around. Alright.
They say up in Tibia, watch the faces of those who bow the knee.
Hang on.
Or some such.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Who said I liked her?
Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known.
That one sounds familiar. I think I've heard these. Maintenance.
It's time to go get Sokolov.
Find the crank wheel. Yeah, we'll... Later, alright? Later.
Megan must be up on deck.
Yes, she is on deck. I'm looking for a crank wheel. I don't have to sneak because I'm not, you know, hiding anywhere. I'm just curious about this crank wheel thing, you know? Well, there's the leak. Alright. I must find the crank wheel, and we'll look around for a bit, and if I don't see it, then we'll probably Google it. Oh, whiskey tumbler. Empty bottle. Aha! Crank wheel.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Indeed. Yay! I fixed the leak. Nice. I didn't actually know where that was, obviously. I was just looking around.
At least the Crown Killer won't be taking any more lives. Sorry, Doctor.
Sorry, Doctor.
So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
Yeah, man. Made people not trust you.
We'll find you, Anton. I wonder how recently this silvergraph image of Jindosh was made. With a couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire. What would he do with an army?
Who knows?
To reach Jindosh, I'll have to take the carriage through Lower, then Upper Aventa.
Ah, yes. Alright. I think I'm probably all good on the looting pretty soon here.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns...
Yeah, I've heard that already. Alright. Speed! I am here.
Ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, let's get underway.
Okay, the Clockwork Mansion. Anton Sokolov is being held at the mansion of Kirin Jindosh, grand inventor to the Duke and creator of the Clockwork Soldier. Get inside, rescue Sokolov, and eliminate Jindosh before he builds an army of clockwork soldiers. Yeah, man. Get it done, bro. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I had a package on my porch I had to grab.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
I'm gonna take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
No, it will be done. So, let's see. Get a rewire tool at the black market shop. Well, we're definitely doing that because I also have to rob them. Definitely doing that because we have there's robbing to be done. So, in some interesting news, I bought some pipes for my Vulcan. For those of you that watch my moto vlogs and really like that stuff. There's not like a point of anything over here, is there? Oh, crafty. Anyway, but those of you that like my moto vlogs and that kind of thing, I bought some pipes for my Vulcan, and which is great because like my big bike is loud, and initially it seemed like it was really loud, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with how loud that is. But after driving it for a while and like, you know, getting like really used to my big bike and how loud it is, now my Vulcan, my around town going to work commuter bike is real small. You know, it feels much smaller, and it feels very quiet, and it is quiet. And so it's like after riding my big one so much, it's made it so it's like it's a little harder to drive my smaller one and have as much fun as I used to. And so in an effort to make sure that I don't like get tired of it, and then that I enjoy driving it and all that stuff, I want to do a little bit of work to it, because I want it to feel fun. You know what I mean? And so I have been thinking about ways that I could do that I could make it fun. And so one of the ways that I know that I would go a long way would be getting louder pipes for it, so that it had a little bit of growl, so that it wasn't so quiet. Plus, you know, I mean, on a, you know, however you might feel about loudness on a bike, the saying for bikers is that loud pipes save lives, and it sounds like a meme, but it is actually true. Loud pipes do save lives. So if a bike is loud, well, now you're gonna know where that biker is. So loud pipes do save lives. Anyway, and so my Vulcan could use some loudness, but I ordered pipes like quite a while ago now, and they were supposed to be here today. They're still not here. They were actually supposed to be here 2 days ago. Fun fact. They're just not here yet. and Amazon was just like, I don't know, man. Sorry you haven't gotten your pipes. Hopefully you get them at some point, huh? Like, so Amazon is like not very helpful, and the only thing that they told me is that they're like, if your package isn't here by the end of the day today, then revisit this page for a full refund. And then if you use the little track feature and track them, the last time they checked in was in Tennessee somewhere. So it's like, and they're being sent by UPS, I guess. And so it's like, wow, like I don't know what UPS is doing, but delivering pipes is certainly not what they're doing. And so it's like, well, that's kind of neat that I'm just waiting on pipes, and they were supposed to be here 2 days ago, and they're still not here. And so if they're not here by the end of the day today, then at least I get a refund, so I don't have to pay for them. And, you know, and we'll just see if they ever show up, I guess. Like, I don't know. I've just never had a package just not show up. So I'm just hoping it gets here, you know, between now and the millennium. So that's, like, obviously super not awesome. Is this neutral territory? Alright, hang on a minute. Let's go ahead and do this slow save. It won't be long before we need to call this episode, but I mean, we can poke around for a few minutes. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, can't confirm. I am not allowed to be here. There we go. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't think of a better way to test it. You know, I couldn't think of a better way to test it. And so I was like, all right, well, I know one surefire way of testing it. So yeah, no, you're not allowed to be here. It is still supposed to be secretive. So now you know. But yeah, obviously we are pretty much working our way towards the black market shop. Because I need to rob them, obviously.
This is the Duke.
Okay. So that's probably a good stop, because all right. I think we already saved it. There we go. So let's say, are we frozen? What is happening? Are all these guys hostile?
Is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver. Beneath the ocean.
I feel like a fair amount of these guys are just like civilians. Eh. Okay. Let's see. Spooky. It's a pretty solid way of, hang on, I can actually loot it. There we go. You're not, I imagine you're not supposed to be able to do that, but there was a I guess there's technically a quote-unquote gap, so that I was able to do it anyway. Oh.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats. It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives at an asylum up at Dabakfa now, and will until the end of her days.
Wow. Great story, man. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm a different man. I'm a different guy on the other side of that. Cool, man. Great story. I was riveted. Low chance with crafting with 4 traits. That's tempting. It is a little tempting. Plus, crafting runes is another really tempting one. Like, kind of working our way there, because that sounds pretty spicy. I mean, at the moment, I'm not even using the 3 trait one. You know what I mean? When crafting new bone charms, it's possible to use the same trait up to 4 times across all your bone charms. That one's a little tempting, because like, couldn't you stack like the faster movement speed one so that you were really fast? You know what I mean? So like, that one's a little tempting. Maybe we should save for that one, because like, I'm like running through my head what that basically could mean, and like, if we're looking at our stuff here. So it's like, if you could stack it, then like you could stack the Swift Shadow one so that you were like fast as lightning. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Yeah, that could be good. That could be good. All right. Well, then we'll save it for now, I think. All right. There's one not far from here, and then obviously way down there is a 31 over there. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, we'll see. We'll explore. Nice. And then this is blood flies. Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting. I also could just, you know, leave out of the way I came in. Hang on. Oh. Anyway, I also could just leave, of course, out of the way I came in, but I don't know. If it's blocked off, it kind of makes you think there might be a reason, you know what I mean? Like, maybe there's loot or something. There is no loot down there, but, I mean, you know, there's no, like, bone charms, but it doesn't mean there's not loot down here. Alright, well, maybe let's go ahead and give it a save, because, yeah, we only can do this a couple more minutes here. We don't have very much long left in the episode. Yikes. Gross. Alright, well. This floor is pretty clear, which means now we can actually look around and see if there's any loot. Oh, actually, hang on. Might as well do this real quick. Just refill the old health. Like, that's like the most broken bone charm in the world. You know what I mean? Just like being able to just drink from fountains, because obviously the water's infinite. You could just, I could be turning that little knob as long as I wanted to, you know? So it's like the crazy, it's like, it seems like it's like really subtle, and you're like, you know, oh man, I'm not sure how useful that would be, you know? Like, it seems really subtle, but then you just think about it for a second, and you just realize that it's actually incredibly powerful. Broken might be a strong word, but it's incredibly powerful. Anyway, broken might be a strong word, but it's incredibly powerful because, like, I don't know, because, like, to me, broken, like, kind of has this, like, I don't know, ulterior meaning of, like, you know, it needs to be turned down, it's too powerful. Ooh, that looks nice. Anyway, but yeah, it's, like, it's very powerful, because obviously it just means that anytime you know, you want health, well, you can just go near any source of water and then just crank that knob for a while until you're back at full. Maybe at higher, like, difficulties something's different. I don't know if that's true at all, but maybe. You know, but I do know that at least on the difficulties I've ever played on, it's incredibly good. It is incredible. I think that was where I already was. Yes. Oh, is that a loop? Yeah, it's a loop. Okay, yeah, so that's obviously where I was. And then obviously upstairs is where I explored already. Shut up. The crown killer is watching. Not anymore, she's not. She ain't watching anything. Alright, check our stuff. Okay, so there's a bone charm over there, not too far away.
This is a dump anyway.
I was trying to see if that was open, but... Okay. Alright, well, I'm thinking... a better plan than going through the front door. Thinking instead of... we'll be going up the way we came, because at least that way we have altitude. And height in any stealth game, in my experience, is a man's best friend. In Assassin's Creed, it's all about height. In Dishonored, it's all about height. You know, in Shadow of Mordor, it's all about height. You know, it's just like, can't help but notice a common thread of, like, you know, do you want to be able to do this? Get some height. Oh, hang on. Sorry. There we go. It's very precise, obviously. I think it's actually in the station, like, in the station somewhere. Now that one, on the other hand... yeah, that one's obviously in there, and then the black market over there, but I think all the rest of those are over in the station itself. Okay, hang on, we need to double check we haven't been detected. Good. Easy. Wrong button. Do that. Okay. Ooh. There's a body. Ooh, that was worth a lot. Typewriter. Just double checking for anything else incredible. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and give this a save before I do this. Okay, anyway. Combustion. Your grenades inflict slightly more damage. I mean, we'll equip it just for the memes, but like, it's not gonna do anything. Well, I don't know. I mean, I did use that grenade that one time, because like, obviously they were all lined up and it was perfect, so it's like, you know. I mean, like, I guess maybe technically that might mean something, but probably not. Alright. If nothing else, at the very end of the day, it does mean more whalebone, possibly. Oh, okay. Well, like, you might be able to get there, but I think that door obviously looks open, so we can get there once we're approaching the actual thing. But I'm kind of hoping maybe this episode, that I'm kind of thinking that like the very end of it, let's try and like look at that black market shop, see what we're facing on that front, and then that'll probably be a good place to call it. It's kind of where I'm hoping to save it. So. Okay, well the tracks are electrified, so...
Hairs on the back of my neck are tingling. What?
So I think I missed somehow, hang on. Alright, maybe this time, let's, easy. I don't think that was worth it. I mean, it's only the one guard, and like... Alright. We might not be as screwed as I felt like we definitely were. You don't detect anything? I was just like panicking. Just had this moment where I'm like, I don't know where to go. Look at that. I think we got away with it. All right. We're just gonna double check. Assassinations in 0. Beautiful. Alright, nice and quiet. This place is spooky. Just gonna click on that.
Another of these shops was robbed.
Really?
I'd hire guards if I could afford it.
Man, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm new to Karnaka. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light. The kind the Grand Guard uses. And I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by.
Hmm.
I think he's here. Hide yourself.
Interesting. I mean, I'm like invisible back here, so. That's probably Paolo.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, good stuff.
I know what you need.
Because last time, so that
Nice and easy. I was just hoping there was maybe like a super secret way around, you know? Alright, maybe we can see if there's another way around, huh?
You look like you're doing appreciated. I'll let you in on a secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something.
Well, I would say that it was useful, but let's be honest. Apartment.
Watch yourself. The Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
Thanks, man. Hark. What are this? Okay, well, we are back. So I was obviously exploring, and I jumped off and missed my jump and got hurt, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna reload that. I don't want that health loss. And then I reloaded and realized our last reload is right here. So, but it's fine enough because like I am a little curious, like because it feels like Paolo is kind of hanging out, or maybe it was because I left, but I'm a little curious to see if I can figure out how to get in. And I was on that trail of that apartment, and I'm curious to see if it ends up actually leading somewhere. But we do need to end the episode here, so. So I'm thinking we'll just have to call it here, and when we come back, we will look into this black market stuff. But I do want that lady's help, but I also want to get into the apartment, because I mean I want to get into the black market because I really want to see. Because I do need her help, but obviously I do want to loot it because that's very, very lucrative. So we will see. But yeah, other than that though, it will be going up today. So I'm thinking at the time of recording this that I'm probably not invested in my Civ 5 playthrough. So I'm probably going to abandon that and I'm going to choose something else. I'm debating between a couple of things. I actually have some ideas about what I want to do as far as my new side game is concerned, and so I will probably just get rid of that and probably get rid of the playlist too because I don't want an empty playlist. And so we'll probably be switching away from that. So at the time of recording this, that is what I'm thinking. So time will tell. But anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.